Greetings everybody, Amar here, and this is just a quick note on dueling flags or oscillating flags or opposing flags. You could say also opposing patterns. Anyway, so again, this is the matrix walk here, and I made in some other rows here on the side. Let me pull this up here, it's in the way. I made a count, right? This is a count. Not very organized here, but I organize it a little bit better over here, all right? So what I have here is let me put this on the top. So I have this here. These are the results. I have the decades, okay, color coordinated. By those four same colors. All right, these are the decades for zeros. So this is units, teens, 20s, and 30s. All right, again, where this is the count in that particular decade, and this is the skip pattern, which is red alternating. So it's red kind of like left, right, left, right, left, right, kind of like that. All right, or you can just read down. But that's, so each number here is based on the skip here. So right, so yeah, you kind of read it like that. If you just read it, these are the skips going down. This is 1 1 4 1 0, and basically this same data in this unit here is the same in this units over here on this side, except in this side on the decades, I'm not looking for no scores. So here the zeros are highlighted, right? So that's showing no scores. So this is effectively like the 10 game group count in Advantage. So this units here and this units here alternate, all right? Because this is no score and this is more than 2, right? So I don't actually highlight two numbers, but if you can look at this example here, I was looking for a multiple in the teens here, right? I did get 2 numbers correct in that group, and unfortunately I only got the 19 correct, all right? I had the 21 in the wheel. 19, 21 are the only 2 numbers I had in my wheel. But anyway, the point is here I was looking for multiple numbers in the teens, all right? And then at the same time, I was looking at no numbers coming out in the units, all right? So no multiple in the teens, and that's what this little red box indicates, all right? I was looking for multiple numbers in the teens, so I got I guessed correct on the decade, and then on this side, I guessed that there will be no units, right? So that's what the black box here indicates. So I guessed that correct as well. So that's the point of this chart here. And this is the zones. I'm distinguishing zones from groups because from decades, because a zone or a group can be anything you classify, right? Any division. Decades are straightforward. It's the units, teens, 20s, 30s. So decades are always pretty much standard, all right? But the groups can change. These groups here could be based on groupings. On a matrix of 36, but I'm doing it on a matrix of 39, which makes my groups 13, 13, 13. So this arrow here indicates that a lot of times when you have no units, you also have no numbers from 1 to 13. So this is why I put this arrow here. It's a reminder. And you can see it happened here on this particular drawer. It happened on this particular drawer. And it also happened here on this particular drawer. So those are two, you could say, conjunctionary patterns that are occurring. All right. So that's where I'm making my prediction from. Currently, I'm looking at the pattern here. So now I'm looking at no 20s. Technically, I could have looked at for no units again, because no units did occur 3 times in a row over here. You can see it had 3 times in a row. All right, here you can see no 20s occurred 5 times in a row. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 20s here, all right, to not appear. That's why I have the black box here. And then at the same time, I'm going with a multiple in the units. All right, we didn't have any units the last drawer, so I'm hoping that it's going to have some. So these two patterns here are oscillating or alternating. Okay, they're actually dependent on each other, because when you have no numbers in one group, you have more numbers in the other groups. So this is a preliminary. I've only made this now for Texas. I don't even have this for New York. I have variations of this in New York, but not this particular chart. So this is one of the more advanced chart. This part in the middle here, I was looking at the count of numbers that were coming out. Also kind of similar, right? Where you can see you'll have 2 numbers, then 1 number, then 0 in the teens, and this is the 20s. We had 2, 2, 2, 1, 0. I don't this is the data here, but I'm not sure, don't remember what streak it was. It was for 18 drawings, I believe. And here's the 30s. This is another streak. So you see you have these alternating 2 0 zeros. So you have like alternating kind of flag formations, right? So anyway, that's where my prediction is for tonight. No 20s, multiple units, and then also should cover it. Now there's no 20s, but have to cover it with 30s. Okay, it's been 23 games since you had multiples and 30s. That's a nice chart point, because you're reaching the multiple of 12, and here you had it at 21. So it can go into exhaustion, right, for multiples, but you did have 2 as well. So anyway, I'm going to post this video, and then I'm going to call Cuz and show him how I'm making my prediction. All right, so good luck everybody, and happy number hunting.